ho, ho, ho. Happy Holy Days to you. This is the season to be jolly because we get so many opportunities to teach the scriptures. And I brought out my Hanukkah hairy hat because our community was having, not our ministry community, but the community where I live, they were having a Christmas party. And I wasn't going to go to this, but I decided, hey, I cannot not go to this thing. I have to go dressed up as Hanukkah Harry. And yesterday, after I pulled this out, and I was rehearsing these things in my mind, I was just recalling that the last several days, I've had so many opportunities when people say, Merry Christmas, and I say, and Happy Hanukkah to you. And then it would go on from there, because there's so many different avenues to go down. And when I left the office yesterday, I had to run errands. I had to go to 3 different businesses. And at the checkout stand, I got to tell the story of Hanukkah and its relationship to Christmas. I got to tell that 5 times. And I realized, this is my life. I don't wait until I get in front of the camera. I don't wait till I get a YouTube channel to preach the gospel. It's like every day, there's so many opportunities that come up every single day to be able to instruct people in the Word. Some people, I would say, and Happy Hanukkah to you. And they don't know what to say. And I say, well, Hanukkah is the only winter festival in the New Testament. And they look at me like a deer caught in the headlights. And I'd say, yes, in John chapter 10, verse 22, Jesus, I use a name that they'll understand. Jesus went up to the Feast of Hanukkah. However, it says in the King James Version, the Feast of Dedication. And as the King James Version people, the translators did, they put proper nouns, which have to do with biblical feasts. They put them in lowercase, like the Sabbath is a proper noun. They put it lowercase. Tabernacles, lowercase. Passover, lowercase. But what do they do with Easter? The bare-breasted goddess fertility, uppercase. How about Baal? Uppercase. How about Dagon? Uppercase. Putting all these things, all these pagan things in uppercase. Okay, this is our opportunity to put this right in front of the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's not Happy Holidays. When they say Happy Holidays, we say Happy Holy Day. Happy Holy Day. Because it is the holy day that we remember that what happened at Hanukkah. Now, the reason why we don't understand what happened at Hanukkah, and I tell people, is that it was in your King James Version of the Bible until 1825, when the American and British Bible Societies took Hanukkah out of your Bible. They took the book of Maccabees out, and after that, nobody understands what Hanukkah is, because Hanukkah started out when the Greeks put a statue of Zeus on the temple, declaring Zeus to be God on Zeus's birthday, December 25th. And that was Kislev 25 that year. 3 years later, the priest, the Maccabean priesthood, and the nation of Israel rose up and overthrew the mightiest army on the planet. The army of the Greeks, that they were equipped with battle tanks. They were elephants, armor-plated elephants. And these Israelites actually took that entire empire, put it down. They brought down the statue of Zeus on Zeus's birthday, which is Kislev 25 also. And they then rededicated the temple, rededicated the altar. That's the Feast of Dedication. It is an 8-day feast, not because there was a miracle of oil. That whole thing was invented in Germany by some rabbis just a few hundred years ago. A complete fairy tale. Has nothing to do with the miracle that happened there when men and women of God rose up and said, we will die. We know we're going to die. We know we can't defeat them, but we will not violate the commandments of God. And because they did that, there was a temple that was then rededicated, and Yeshua then walked into that temple. There was a temple for him to cleanse because these people took a stand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opportunity. Hanukkah and Christmas are the same holiday. One is from the pagan Greek side, in sun worship side, and then the overthrowing of that pagan culture. And that is the rededication of our lives, the rededication of the temple. And that is why this is a season to be jolly. Every opportunity that you get, tell people the story. Tell them that the only winter festival is in John chapter 10, verse 22. It's the Feast of Hanukkah. There is a Christmas in the Bible. Well, it was in the Bible. It was in the book of Maccabees. That's when the Greeks slaughtered a sow on the altar and put a statue of Zeus up in the temple on Zeus' birthday, December 25th. That is the child mass, the execution, the sacrifice of children that was done throughout history. And when we rededicated the temple, we dedicated it to the true God. So this is our opportunity. Has nothing to do with Yeshua's birthday. That is the Feast of Tabernacles, when the Word was made flesh and tabernacled among us. And remember, during the millennial reign of the Messiah, when we in our resurrected bodies live and reign with him as priests and kings, that all the nations will go up to worship the King, Yehovah Tsebaot, Yeshua himself sitting on the throne, and they will worship him every year during the Feast of Tabernacles. This is what we're looking for. Not some pie in the sky, evacuation to heaven and strumming harps and smoking cigars on the cloud for eternity. That's nonsense. No, we got to get rid of the hallmark Jesus. This is the time to execute the hallmark Jesus and enthrone the true Yeshua, the true Messiah, the one with the white hair, with the eyes like fire, with the voice that speaks like thunder. And if anyone really meets him, they're going to be like John. They're going to fall down at his feet like a dead man, unable to even move. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the season to teach the truth. And every opportunity, get out there and do it. If you're waiting for something to happen to do it, you're missing the whole point. Every day is your opportunity. You look for it. You pray for it. You look for those open doors and see if the lights will come on. I spent over an hour talking to people in Earth Fair yesterday because of what I did in line with one person when they wished me happy holidays. Oh, I came unglued with that one. And everyone got to hear about it. So I want you to get out there. Do the work of the ministry. Be instant, in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and correct doctrine. Oh, that's from Paul. You need to listen to Paul. Shaul has some very good things to say, especially about this season. So a happy holy day to you. And remember, Yeshua's birthday in the fall next year. And remember, we've got Passover coming up. You don't want to miss a moment of this. Shalom.